Hi everyone, my name's Literature Donkey and today we're back reviewing another little game. So in the last, well, it doesn't matter in the last video, I keep doing this and I keep reminding myself it's not important. But yeah, anyway, this was a game that was given to me, if you would. It was presented on one of the comments said, can you check out my game? So I said, yeah, sure, let's give it a go. It's called Jacket. Some controls: press C to shoot, arrow keys to move, press R to restart level. Relatively simple. The C is a little bit unusual, I'd say. Normally I wouldn't use C personally, but I guess it kind of works with the arrow keys. And then of course R is really basic for restarting levels. It's pretty much in everything. A game of reaction skill. Presume that was meant to mean something not political. Anyway, and careful timing. Jacket is a 2D puzzle platformer with fun moments of combat. Okay. This game keeps you on your toes by introducing new puzzle elements throughout play and occasionally throwing a boss battle your way for that. The tend. Sure, that's right. Okay. If you like a game designed to constantly test and hone your abilities as a player, including practice of trying to stop your fists from destroying your screen in fury, Jacket is for you. Right, okay. More information doesn't really apply. Released 17 days ago. Let's give it a go. Now first off, just before we start, there's some really cool music for this, just for this little intro bit, so I'm just going to shut up and just turn this up so you can hear it. So as you can see, it's kind of cool music. We'll keep checking back in, but just so that it doesn't completely drown me out, we're just going to give it a start. So for example here, we're going to see what the music sounds like here. Kind of just ambient. I think it's the same music, it's kind of just ambient noise, to be honest. Right, arrow keys to move. I can't move. R to restart. No, I haven't clicked it, that's why. Oh dear. Right, we move very quickly and we jump very high. Also, why does it go, we seem to go quite red when we shoot. Yeah, I like the shoot animation. Shoot like 3 bullets. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty cool. What's that? Do you have like a jetpack with them? We seem to jump. That hurts you. Okay, no tutorial or anything, just straight in. One could say that a tutorial might be necessary. And what's this then? Who knows? So yeah, what I'd probably say is tutorial. I say that to most people. It's a very commonly missed out thing. And looking at the fact that you seem to have most things kind of laid out here, seems to be relatively okay. Having a tutorial would especially add an extra edge to it. A little bit extra to do. I like the idea of the gates and everything. One thing I maybe don't like is that when you shoot you've got to stand perfectly still. For me, I'm used to mobility. I don't really like that, to be honest. But you know, personal preference, I guess. Also, it seems those enemies already start off kind of half weak. I'm not sure if that's intentional or what, but Right, okay. I guess the idea is to get people frustrated, almost. It's kind of annoying at the moment, but not so much that it's a problem. I would say though that maybe these timings on the first kind of level is maybe a bit too close. It seems relatively hard to do this kind of level. So maybe just make them slightly shorter, just on the first few levels. Also, I don't know if it's me, but the enemies seem to... the very last hit seems to do much more in the bar percentage. We need to get that thing, don't we? It seems to do much more on the bar percentage than it does in all the other hits. So maybe that's to do with how your bars are drawing and stuff. I'm not sure. But I definitely look into it because it does make it feel a little bit weird. Okay, we need to avoid them in future. But I can see the kind of playability. I'm not failing to see the puzzle aspect, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if it'll come in later or something, but I'm not really seeing the puzzle aspect, unfortunately. It's kind of like I know what I have to do, and I guess you could perceive it as a puzzle, but for me it's kind of just easy. You know, there doesn't seem to be... these enemies as well seem to do minor damage, and it's not... where it is, it's not very strong. It's kind of like just an annoyance more than anything. I'm also not quite sure how you get up there. I think you have to get that one and then hit that one. And then... right, okay. I think you hit that one, then you hit that one, and you come back down and maybe hit that. And then, yeah, get on that. I'm not quite sure. Went straight through that one. So yeah, let's just go through some other things. The art, I quite like the art. It's not like amazing, I wouldn't say. I don't know, the things seem a bit too sharp. Also, I really don't like the fact that the player is quite a bright coloured pink. Appears to have like little jetpack shoes, but you know, jetpack shoes, I don't really care about the jetpack shoes. I like the bright colours, but not quite sure how well they fit into the whole art scheme. It also seems to be, just from what I've played, relatively repetitive. So there is just quite a lot of doing the same things, and I guess that could probably lead into the fist from destroying your screen in Fury, but it does kind of just get a bit repetitive. It's alright if a game's challenging and it gets me annoyed at it because it's having to keep doing the same thing again, but there becomes a point where it's just boring. There's no fun in it. Yeah, either way. So maybe just add a little tutorial to make things a little bit more self-explanatory. Consider changing the art style, but not a massive issue. Definitely works on getting the known glitches done. You know, that's kind of relatively important. I'd also say that, is it intentional that the enemies have half health? Also, the enemies don't do very much damage to me. And also the shooting while standing still. That's the few things I would really consider, and your player model maybe as well. But overall, you know, this playable game, it's definitely complete. It's just a few little things that kind of need refining, and things that realistically you wouldn't have known without having someone play it, test it. So I guess that's probably useful for you. But anyway, that was my review of Jacket. Interesting name as well, just Jacket, but we're not going to dwell on names. So yeah, if you liked this review, remember to like, subscribe, what do you guys want to do, and I will talk to you in the next one.